Yeah, so I want to first explain how users can earn rewards on SaucerSwap. The first way is by depositing a pair of crypto assets into a liquidity pool. An algorithm then automatically makes markets for this token pair, and each swap incurs a 0.25% fee, of which 5/6 is distributed to liquidity providers in proportion to their share of the pool. So liquidity providers are accruing and compounding fees as their payment for work, and LP rewards APR is a function of swap volume. Therefore, it's impossible to determine this in advance. However, the second way in which users can earn rewards is by staking LP tokens in farms. And in doing so, they receive a weighted percentage of emissions from the SaucerSwap farm contract. So the farm base APR is calculated according to the farm multiplier and the total amount of liquidity in the farm. The farm total APR, which is the APR displayed on our interface, is the sum of the LP rewards APR and the farm base APR. And we estimate APRs in our supported pools to be in the triple digits at launch. Because this is inversely proportional to liquidity, it will naturally decrease over time. And it's also worth noting that we are exploring the possibility of an additional reward structure, although we can't provide any details on this at the moment.
So the audit process is still ongoing. I can't give you any specific details on exactly where we are in it because it's still like everything's under development. But what I can say is that things that are Hedera specific that I have implemented, I'm testing very seriously. And yeah, I think the audit obviously is very important. So we will be forthcoming with results when we get them, which we hope is very soon.
Yeah, so SaucerSwap differentiates itself within the Hedera ecosystem by emulating dexes on other networks, as paradoxical as that may sound. We want to bring the tried and trusted experience of Uniswap, SpookySwap, Trader Joe, etc. to the Hedera network, rather than test an experimental engine that forgoes the use of smart contracts and DeFi services the crypto community at large has become well acquainted with. As for how we differentiate ourselves from the aforementioned dexes, we are first and foremost building on a network that affords finality in seconds, along with the highest throughput and lowest fees. And in addition to the Hedera consensus, or the Hedera smart contract service and Hedera token service, we will also be leveraging the Hedera consensus service for certain aspects of our platform. And these services don't exist on other networks. And then finally, we are in a unique opportunity to become first movers in this space and just develop alongside Hashpack and emerging IDO launchpads and bridging services, among others, in the ecosystem. So we first and foremost have a responsibility to deliver a product to the community, more specifically the Plonky Pot collectible holders, in a timely manner. We therefore have no interest in deviating from our roadmap due to market speculation. I will note that launching a DEX during an accumulation phase is ideal, as this offers the most room for upside. On the contrary, there are many successful DEXs that have launched during bear markets, Uniswap to give an example. So if a bear market persists, we may see slower growth in the near term. However, I would argue this is better than launching it near the top of a cycle.
Yeah, so we've addressed this question a few times. The answer is the same. The Hedera HIPs, came online sooner than we anticipated. and now we are working through the final steps before our go live, the main one being the audit. H2 is what's always been on the public roadmap, and that's a pretty good estimate.
Yeah, so it's important to note that HBARX only increases in value over time relative to HBAR. So a more interesting pair would therefore be HBARX HBAR. This would present a constant arbitrage opportunity to reflect the changing exchange rate of HBARX to HBAR. And then more broadly speaking, I guess Peterhead has spoken on this, but I do expect HBARX to be a key driver of growth, as users who have deposited HBAR on Stader's liquid staking protocol can earn additional APR by providing equal value parts of HBARX and any HTS token in the ecosystem. And to put things into perspective, Stader, last time I checked anyways, has over 500 million HBAR in TVL. Yes, we are actively pursuing this, as running a community node affords a native means of offsetting impermanent loss. And to address the second half of the question, staking rewards will be distributed to liquidity miners in the same manner as LP farm rewards.
Yeah, so we've had conversations with, I should say numerous conversations with both Stader and the HBAR Foundation, and we're really excited about both. Can only say so much right now, but in regards to Stader, we mentioned this before, HBARX is going to be an integral part of our protocol. Liquid staking protocols and dexes are a match made in heaven. So yeah, it'll you can expect to use your HBARX on SaucerSwap at launch.